Hello, in this video, we'll be solving this interesting problem. So we have in this figure here, we have that the line ax minus by is minus 36. This represents the equation of which line? Line 1. And we can see line 1 is this black line here, and which is tangent to this cycle, x plus 1 over 3 squared plus y plus 1 over 4 squared equals to 3. So this is the equation of the circle, the blue circle. So the question wants us to find a plus b. So what we can do is we need to find what is the equation of the line, 1. Then we can get a plus b, then we add. So if we look at this cycle, the blue one, we can easily find the center of this circle. If you remember, the standard form of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals to what? R squared. So if we compare with what we have, x plus 1 over 3 squared plus y plus 1 over 4 squared equals to 3. So we can see that h, it's simply minus 1 over 3, and k is minus what? 1 over 4. So it means the center of the circle, which is given by hk, it's simply minus 1 over 3 and minus 1 over 4. So that means we have minus 1 over 3 and minus 1 over 4. Okay, so that's the first step. Now we can construct a line by joining these 2 points, the center and the point on the circumference here. So, and if we look carefully, we can have, there's a 90-degree right angle between this line. Let's call this line 2, which is the red line. So what can we say? We see clearly that line 2 is perpendicular to what is called line 1, which is the black line. So it means if we can get the slope of this line 2, let's call it M2, then we can get the slope of line 1, let's call this M1. So now let's compute M2. M2, we can use our formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we can call this point x1, y1, and we can call this point x2, y2. So M2, it's simply, what is y2? Y2 is here, which is minus 1 over 4, minus y1 is here, which is 1, divided by x2 is minus 1 over 3, minus x1 is going to be minus 3 over 2. So minus 1 over 4 minus 1, this should give us minus 5 over 4. Then here we have minus 1 over 3. This will become plus 3 over 2. Okay, and we can try, since this is 3 and this is 2, we can try to make the LCD to be the same. We just by multiplying, let's say 2 by 2, and multiplying this one also with 3 by 2. So M2 will be minus 5 over 4. The denominator will have 1 times 2 will be minus 2 over 6 plus 9 over, this will be 3 by 3, sorry. 3 times 3 is like multiplying by 1. So nothing changed. So this will be 9 over 6 as well. And what do we get? So this will be minus 5 over 4. And this will be divided by 7 over 6, right? So then it means that M2 is minus 5 over 4. This will be multiplied by 6 over 7. That is, we're changing division into multiplication. And what do we have? We can have 2 here, 2, 2 here, 3. So we have minus 15 over what? Over 14. So our M2, which is the slope of this line, is nothing but what? Minus 15 over 14. Okay, we can remove this. Now we have what? We have M2. But since we know that L2 is perpendicular to L1, what does this mean? This means that what? We know that what? M2 times M1 is going to be minus 1, which is the product of what? Of the slopes, since the two lines are perpendicular. So it means we can find M1 directly from M2, which will just be the reciprocal, then multiply by negative. So that will be 14 over 15. So this is M1. Now, but don't forget, our goal is to find what? The equation of the black line, this line, line 1. So we're going to use, and we have a what? We have a slope now for it, which is M1, and we have 1 point. So we'll use our point slope formula. So we'll have what you call the point slope formula, which is y minus what? Y1 is equals to M1 x minus what? X1. So this we can write as y minus y1. Where is y1? We already have y1, which is 1. That's equals to M1 14 over 15 into x. Then x1 is what? Our x1 is minus 3 over 2. So this will be minus minus. So this will become plus 3 over 2. I hope you know why, because x1 is minus. So minus minus become plus. So with this, we can multiply by 15 both sides. So this 15y minus 15, it's equals to 14x plus 3 over 2. Now this is 15y minus 15. It's equals to what? 14x. Now 14 multiplied by 3 over 2. 2 will reduce this 14 to 7. So we have 7 times 3. This should give us what? 21. And now we have to try to rearrange. Remember, our target is to have something like this. Then we can easily pick A and B. So what we can do is we can transfer this to this. So we can have 15 minus 21 is going to be 14x minus what? 15y. And minus 15 minus 21 is clearly minus 36, which is 14x minus what? 15y, which we can rewrite. We can rewrite it. We can write the right-hand side first. We can write it as 14x minus what? 15y is equals to what? Minus 36. So this is the equation of what? Of line 1. Now, we compare it with what? You compare with what we are given here, which is ax minus what? By equals to what? Minus 36. So compare this. The coefficient of x is your a. So this means that a is 14. And here there is negative here. And so we take the coefficient of y in this case, but you are not taking the minus, because if you compare this, there is minus here and there is minus here. So the b is just what? 15. Therefore, a plus b will be 14 plus 15, which is 29. And that is why you can see here A is the right answer.